Hello everyone. Today on the channel we are going to go back to Throne of Eldraine, and for whatever reason we are going to try our hand at Throne of Eldraine draft. So we don't remember much, and we haven't played Throne of Eldraine draft on the channel, I believe, obviously, and yeah, we're gonna see how we do. We can barely even remember what cards are in Throne of Eldraine, besides Questing Beast and other bomb rares and mythics. But we figure might as well, just for fun, try to do a Premier draft, which is against players. That's why we have to wait for the other players to join, and see if we remember what's going on. I mean, what was good in Throne of Eldraine, including remover spells. Of course, you're gonna notice the bomb rares and uncommons probably, or mythics as soon as we open the packs. But we have done a lot of Core 21 drafts the past month, maybe 15 drafts. So it's time to try something new while we still have the opportunity before this draft option disappears. Although we don't really need any Throne of Eldraine cards. But yeah, let's see what's going on. We have Worthy Knight. We have Reef Soul, which is good removal. I'm pretty sure Knight decks were pretty good in Throne of Eldraine. Either Boros or Orzhov. Usually we would pick the removal first, but we're hoping the other players will also pick the rare. Yeah, so they're gonna pass remover, so we are gonna pick the remover now. Of course, Ardenvale Tactician is very good, but we don't want to pass remover now. And Ardenvale Tactician is a common, so we should see more of them around. And obviously Black-White Knights is really good. A really good combination. Especially since this brings a Knight card from the graveyard to our hand. We gotta watch out for remover spells. Because if I remember correctly, this set does not have a lot of remover spells. So we have to pick them relatively high before we pick other creatures. They do have a lot of knights though, so you should be able to pick white knights and black knights relatively easily, unless other people decide to play knights as well, in which case it's not gonna be too much fun. What do we have here? Cauldron's Gift is not bad if we do get something big. Reaper of Night is not a knight, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we start to remember what's going on in Eldraine. Yeah, this guy is very good on turn 4 to make the opponent discard 2 cards. Usually they have at least 2 cards by turn 4. And late game, it's gonna come back from its adventure. So far we have not picked other white cards. We do need to pick knights to make this work. Happily Ever After is not gonna work. This guy is a knight and he's pretty good knight at that. Although he's not white. But he's pretty good at making the opponent lose life. So we should be getting more white knight creatures. Either this pack or in the next couple of packs. We haven't seen a lot of removal. So it's kind of concerning. We definitely do want to have at least 4 remover spells in the deck. So we do need 3 more. Cauldron's Gift, we don't need more than 1. This guy is a knight. It's not that bad. But we're gonna take the Yufu Knight because of first strike. And also we need more white creatures. Lost Legion is a knight. It's not the best card, but the Scry 2 could be life-saving in some situations. So let's see how many more knights we can pick up in this first pack. So far we have 4. Yeah, we'll take this guy. He's a knight. 5. We'll take the noble here. Looks like blue is quite open. I mean, this guy is not very good. Actually, he's not even a knight, he's a noble. But I mean, it is a 2-drop. And our deck is pretty fast. This thing is... I guess we'll take the Scarecrow. Beloved Princess is also a noble, but I mean, we are playing white. So we gotta watch out for removal in the second pack, because so far we only got 1 remover spell. Which is not good. Obviously it is possible to play the deck with maybe 2 or 3 remover spell, but playing it with 1 is a pretty bad idea. Fabled Passage is nice, but it's not a knight. This is also a remover spell, so we're gonna have to take the Festive Funeral here. I mean, there's nothing else in black and white for us. We're not gonna take the Fabled Passage, that's for sure. But this is a late game remover spell. It's not very good, but it is an instant and it's better than nothing. As I said, we gotta kind of look at the remover spell. Also, the Flying Knight that we passed to get the Bake into Pie, we need to grab that. There's not much else for us here, which is really bad. We can have the draw cards, or we can have... We're just gonna take the cow here. Wishclaw Talisman is useless. This could be useful, but we're just gonna take the witches here. I mean, they are not bad at 3-4. And we get to return a knight from the graveyard to our hand. We don't have that many knights again. This second pack has not been very good to us at all. What happened to all the white and black cards? Looks like everybody's taking white and black. We'll take another cow. Okay, we really have to hope the third pack gives us something good, because this does not look good at all. There's nothing for us. Absolutely nothing in these packs. Like, they have been picked clean of white and black cards. So it's possible, obviously, other people are playing knights. Maybe white-red or black-red, or maybe even black-white. I don't know. We did manage to have 2 remover spell, which is really not good. We'd like to have 4. 4 would be okay. This card is good, but we have to pick the Foulmire Knight. I don't think that equipment is going to table. We'll take another Reaper. I think 2 of them is enough. We don't need any more of these. We'll take this guy. He's really good late game. I mean, we don't have any late game creatures besides the 2 Reapers. And this guy is a 5/5. Can scry for 2. We should take the 4 mana destroy enchantment or artifact card, because there are a lot of enchantments and artifacts in this format. We've seen a few of them go by, but we have to pick creatures over that card, Because if we get that, we only need one. We're not gonna play more than one in our deck. But against this type of artifact creature, it's basically a remover spell. What is going on? Yeah, I guess we'll take the fruit here. We might be able to play it since we don't have enough remover spells. We might have to play 20 creatures. Yeah, True Love's Kiss is definitely one of them is playable, main deck. Maybe even two. If we don't have again. If we don't have another we can pick up another remover spell. Okay, we gotta hope the third pack is gonna feed us something. Because now is not looking good for us at all. Oh, of course we get Mirror Maid. Useless. So we have this paladin. This guy is probably better for our deck. And remover, no remover. I'm gonna take the Foul Mire Knight. Remover, yes. Thank you. Again, we have to take the remover of the flying creature, flying knight. Unfortunately, they're both in the same pack, and we do need a remover more than we need a flying creature. Although we don't have any flying creatures, but now we do have 2 Bake and 1 Festive Funeral. So 3 remover spells plus True Love's Kiss is not the worst. I mean, we would like 4 remover spells if we can somehow get another funeral. Festive Funeral, that would be very, very good. Do we want another creature or the Skewer? No, the Giant Skewer is really good actually. Because we need to pump our creatures. We have a lot of small creatures. And we do have 2 Lost Legions already. So we are good for creatures right now. What we need is another remover spell. So we can have 4. And I mean, we didn't get like Massacre Girl or something. Like, we have no bombs again. This is our only rare. And this is obviously very, very far from being a bomb. However, how many knights do we have? We do have 9 knights. That's not bad. If we can pick up a couple more to have maybe 11 or 12, it would be really amazing with this guy. We do have a very low to the ground deck, so we're gonna be very aggro. So we have a Fox, so we have this guy. We have to take this guy. I mean, we don't have any flyers. He is a 3/2 cast 2/2 flying creature that has an upside. I'm not sure why he's a pack pick 4, I guess. Somebody should have picked him in the first couple of picks. I mean, if they are in white, they should have picked him. Reef Soul, pack 6. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got our 4 remover spells. We want the Knight, or do we want the Flying Griffin? We're gonna take the Griffin because we don't have enough flyers. We have only 2 flyers. And we do have 9 knights. I mean, we might be able to pick one more up. 10 knights is enough, I think. Okay, so this pack so far is doing good because whatever is coming from the right side, I guess, the people on the right side are not so deep into white and black. We don't need her. We're just gonna take the Witch's Cottage now. This is good, but we're not in red. I guess we take this, although we're probably not gonna play it. Noble or Fox? We'll take the Fox here. We already have 1 Noble. Can we get 1 more Knight? And are we gonna play 2 Witch's Cottage? Yeah, I guess not. I mean, we could try to play to Witch's Cottage. We are deep into black. Okay. So, what do we have here? We're not gonna play the nobles. We're probably not gonna play the cows. Not gonna play the scarecrows. Not gonna play this. We're not gonna play the mystic sanctuaries, obviously. So what are we left? 19 creatures, and we gotta cut 2 more cards. Okay. How good is Beloved Princess? I mean, we only have this to pump creatures. Probably not gonna play the princess. I mean, we have this 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 dropped. Removal. This is also kind of 2 dropped, and then 3, 3, and double 3, and removal, 4, 5, 5 is good. Cauldron's Gift is, I guess it's playable. This is on turn 4. We have to keep this, is our only big creature. We should cut 1 more creature, probably 1 witch. So we are okay. We have 17 creatures. We have 4 remover spells and 1 pump. And we have 1 card draw. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna try the 2 cottages. We also have the 1 reanimate spell. I mean, 4 remover spell plus the True Love's Kiss is not bad. Of course we have to draw the Witch's Cottage in our opening hand. Lucky for us, we don't have any first turn plays. So this could we're just gonna take care of this now, because if they pump it up with first strike, it's just gonna be a pain. And then next turn, I guess we can draw a card. I mean, we can pass. No, let's just get the fox out. Do we actually want to draw a card with this guy? No. I mean, we got lands, we got everything going on. Let's just get creatures on the board. For this one, we do need an artifact, of which we don't have many. Bone Crusher Giant, of course opponent has Bone Crusher, because why would they not have Bone Crusher Giant? Well, the good news is we can kill it with this as soon as we have 1 more creature. We are gonna lose 2 life though. Let's attack, since we're not gonna block with this anyway. We can Cauldron's Gift. Oh, we should have Cauldron's Gift with Adamant. This. Okay, well, we're gonna take 4 more damage now for absolutely no reason. We're just waiting for them to cast an artifact or something. Yeah, we could have Adamant. We could have Adamanted. Okay, so let's Adamant Cauldron's Gift. What? Okay, let's get this big guy into play. Unfortunately, we managed to lose 1 remover spell. However, this works now. We have 6 things, so we can kill a lot of stuff. I guess they could have a pump spell. No. Okay, well, we have to trade. I mean, we can Festive Funeral Disco now. It's gonna get -6, so it's gonna die. They can't play it this turn because it's our turn. So I think they just lost that card. Yeah, they're supposed to do. Yeah, they're supposed to do that on their turn. Another bomb. Okay. So this time we actually do want to draw a card and lose 1 life. We need another land. We're gonna cast him, but this has first strike. Just remember he has first strike. So we need to get this guy out. Yeah, we have to chump block. We don't have a choice. We need to get this guy out. This guy can block him and survive. Unless they pump or something. Because we are running out of remover spells. Unfortunately, we lost 1 bake into the pie. So we only have 1 left. Okay, so they wasted the dragon fire on that guy. No and no. Yeah, I mean, it's really bad block, but we have to take a chance. Of course they have more removal, because why wouldn't they? What is going on? They have 3 and Bone Crusher, and we have 4 lands on. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Let's kill this thing. So we're gonna have to take 4 again. No, we can't. Of course they have another remover spell. What is going on? They literally had 1, 2, 3, 4 remover spell and giant. 5 remover spells. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess there's no way for us to win that game. I mean, they dropped bomb after bomb. They drew all the best cards in their deck. They drew 5 remover spell and the other Sir, and then the other Sir, the red one that we killed. They literally drew the best. Okay, that's just ridiculous. It's gonna be one of those days. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Our deck is pretty good, but like, there's nothing you can do when the opponent draws the 3 best cards in their deck and 5 removal spells. And we have top 3 lands. And of course the opponent goes first, because why wouldn't they? I mean, this guy would have held them back a long time. What? Well, thank you, opponent, for getting rid of 3 lands and thinning out our deck. Because 4 mana is pretty much basically what we need. And of course they have Witch's Oven, because why wouldn't they have Witch's Oven? That was just ridiculous, that first game. I mean, how lucky can they be to actually get land out? Like, they dropped a land every single turn. I believe they have 5 lands by the time we had 6. Oh, there's somebody who took our Fable Passage. And on top of that, they just... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. They just top deck all the best cards. I guess we cast this guy. I mean, we have to block. We're not gonna bake into a pie this thing. We have to wait for them to cast another more dangerous creature. Unfortunately, we don't have any flyers yet, so we can't go over this. So we can't really rush them, since we have small creatures. I guess if they get a bigger creature, we can bake into a pie next turn. Yeah, also last game we missed a one turn where we could have cast Adamant. So that was our mistake. We could have cast a reanimating spell one turn earlier. Although we did lose one bake into the pie because of that spell, which really sucked because we need to kill the 4/4 first strike guy for us to stay alive. But I mean, it doesn't matter because they top deck more lands. This guy is fine, I guess. I mean, we do have this to kill it, but for that we need to draw another planes. Oh, Witch's Cottage is not bad. I guess we could attack with this knight if they want to trade. Witch's Cottage can get us something back, but there's nothing that we want to get yet. So we need another planes. If not, next turn we might have to draw 2 more cards. Of course, opponent has more card draw. Because why wouldn't they? As soon as we get a white, we should probably kill actually the cottage, not this thing. I mean the oven. Before they start sucking things. Yeah, this might make our life very difficult. And this is just a creature. We have creature removal and it's just gonna be a 1/3. Even without creature removal. So they can make a... Okay, they don't want to make a food token. Okay, that's not bad. Let's attack with these guys. I mean, they can trade the suit. I guess they don't want to trade the suit. So we still don't have anything that we want to bring back with the cottage. We also have bake into a pie for a more dangerous creature. We also have this guy, which flies. Why would they charm this guy? Okay, that's interesting. I guess we'll bake into a pie this guy. And we are gonna play the cottage. Yeah, we're gonna bring the fox back. And gonna attack. We don't have another remover for these enchantments, which is not good. But I guess it's... What did they get? The card draw? Of course, we even got 2 Mystic Sanctuaries and they still managed to pick one up. Okay. So let's cast this guy. Actually, he's a big boy. Of course they have counterspell. Of course, because why wouldn't they have a counterspell? And let's play the Witch's Cottage and let's get the big boy back. And yes, they get to draw 3 cards, I guess, to get more counter spells. So they have to draw 3 cards and then scry 3. It's very weird. Okay, so they put everything on the bottom. So we're gonna guess at least one of the cards they drew was a land. And of course they have more meal cards, because why wouldn't they? Did they meal our reanimating spell? Yes, they meal our reanimating, of course. How lucky can they possibly get? Okay, we need to get our flyer out. And we also need to draw more cards. We have to put more threats on the board. Okay. It would have been nice if we had this earlier. But Yeah, we need to start attacking them. I guess next turn we can Reaper of Night them if they still have 2 cards in hand, but it's probably gonna be 2 counterspells. We can also Reave Soul this stupid wall that's holding us back for the longest time. I mean, so far they're not winning by milling us, although we are at 16 cards. But yeah, we have to take a chance with the counterspell. We'll probably try the Reave Soul first. On the wall. Do they have a counter? No, they're gonna sack it to this guy. Okay. So we're gonna assume they don't have a counter. So let's make them discard. I mean, if they have it, they have it. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, they don't have a counter. Okay, so they're gonna kill our flying creature. They are 2 festive funerals. Well, at least the flyer's gonna get through. Next turn, we can cast the Reaper of Night, actually. And it's gonna come into play with 1 more counter, so it's gonna be a 5/6. They already used 2 festive funerals, so hopefully they don't have that many. I mean, we took the bake into the pies. But I don't know, this is such a bad fight for us. I mean, they're only at 15 after we spent so many creatures. So they could have a counter for this, but we're gonna have to take a chance. What? I guess we'll just jump block. Okay, that's very strange. So let's cast our Reaper. They can only use this as a sorcery. I hope they read that properly. And let's attack them in the air for 2. I mean, the Reaper is going to attack in the air next turn too. He has flying because they have no cards in hand. They can bring a creature if they pay 2 life. But I guess they can bring this guy, the meal guy, unfortunately, to mill us some more cards. They don't have flyers, so we can attack them for 7 next turn. So we are basically 2 turns away unless they draw a removal. No, they didn't pick the meal 4 cards. They picked the meal 2 cards guy. Okay, that's weird. Again, they still don't have flyers. I guess they want the scry. We can attack them for 7, put them down to 4. This guy flies, so they can't block it. Please don't say they have another remover spell, because this is ridiculous. Like, we need to catch a break somewhere. Okay. They don't know this guy flies. They only have 1 card in hand. Yeah, he gains flying. So do they have a remover spell for him? Or they just gonna take the 7? And then we're gonna drop our other flyer, which means it will basically be game over next turn. Because they go down to 4. This costs 2 life. They probably don't want to go down to 2 life. Yes, no remover spells. Okay, so let's cast this guy. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. Well, even if they do, there's nothing we can do about it. We can pay 3 mana, obviously. So it should be game over. I mean, we have 3 flyers. There's no creature they can put into play that can mill us of 10 cards. Yeah, they have nothing. They can return a creature, okay. But they still can't block flyers. Okay. So we can attack them for 5. Their creatures don't fly. They don't have a flying creature in their graveyard either. Yeah, it's game over next time. We just attack them for 5. Well, that was educational. Must be nice to get so many good cards. I mean, our deck is decent. We just had terrible draws. And the first deck was just insane. I mean, they had a crazy giant turn 3, and then turn 4 they had the other knight, or turn 5, and then Sir Alan, the first strike guy, turn 6. It was just incredible. Like, it's the best hand they can possibly had. And in between they had the remover. They play 4 remover spells in the first 6 turns. And of course the opponent goes first again, because why wouldn't they? We remember that when the set first came out, people drafted this card really high. Is in the top 4 or 5th pick. Now we're not sure what's going on anymore. I guess we can trade with the Scarecrow. They wanna attack. The Scarecrow is really not very playable creature. I guess it is a knight. You can play it in a knight deck. But let's get another Flutterfox. I guess we can trade with the Goblin as well. It's about time we... Let's just pass. End of turn we have to draw a card with this, lose 1 life, and hopefully we draw a land. I guess we'll trade with this guy. I mean, we don't want to fall too far behind in creatures or lands. Okay. So we do get to cast 2 knights this turn. 2 creatures, I mean. Next turn, I guess we can cast the witches and bring back this guy if he dies, or bring back this guy if he dies. This is the wrong block. Probably want to do it this way. We don't lose that guy for no reason. Either way, we don't mind trading here because we have the witches, as we said. Okay. That wasn't much of a trade. However, we do have the witches. We can bring this guy back to our hand to draw us another card. We do have removers, 2 remover spells actually. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's get this out. Let's equip our witches. No, we can't equip our witches. Okay, let's get this bad boy back out. No, they Trulovskis our only equipment, but that's fine. I guess we could attack with the witches here. We're not worried about them pumping this goblin. I mean, there's a chance, but what's the chance they're gonna have another pump spawn? We're just saving these for bigger creatures. Okay. So let's get this guy out as well. And Scry too. I mean, they could have another Turovskis, but yeah, we don't want to draw 2 more lands. God knows we have enough lands. Let's attack with everybody since we're not gonna block with this guy anyway. I mean, we are playing kind of dangerously here. But at the same time, they only have this guy in play. Of course, we mana flooded like crazy again. We have 8 creatures and 8 lands, so 50% land draw. And we would have had 2 more lands, that's why having Scry is very important. We also have the 3 mana 2/3 guys which Scry for 2, which we haven't drawn them yet. Those are actually important too. The opponent has 4 cards, so they're not lands, so either they're creatures or I don't know sure what they're doing. I mean, they might have 1 land in hand, but the other 3 cards should either be creatures or remover spell. Yeah, creatures like this one. Well, this guy we definitely need to kill. Okay. So let's bake him into a pie. And we need to leave this for next turn, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna take a chance they don't have other pump spell. Just attack them with everything. Okay. I guess they wanna kill this guy. No. Okay. Or at least they use their pump spell on defense rather than offense. So in that case, let's just cast this guy even without adamant. We have 5 cards in the graveyard, so we can Festive Funeral for 5, which is not bad. This thing is just a 2/1. We can also gain 3 life. We don't need to use this food for anything else. Okay, so they did keep cards in hand, but we just wanna trade with the robber. Yeah, how about we don't draw? How about we don't draw lands? So, of course, we knew it. We knew they have a second. Of course, why wouldn't they? Because they're keeping hands in hand. They're keeping cards in hand. There's no reason to keep cards in hand. Of course, they have to against us. Because why would they not have to? And of course, we are mana flooded like crazy again. We need to be returning creatures. Yeah, so we have to Festive Funeral this guy ASAP before we take a lot of damage. And we need to stay back and, I don't know, we need to draw creatures ASAP. I mean, we have 10 lands already and we put 2 lands on the bottom with a scry. So we need a knight. Of course they have more creatures. Oh my god. What are we going to do? Just gain 1 life and cast this other guy and then stay back. At least these are soldiers, they're not knights. We need the scry, the 3 mana 2/3 scry land. I mean scry knight. Do they have a pump spell? I don't know, but we have to block anyway. Well, this guy is good. Let's hope they don't have another remover spell for him, because God knows they already got enough remover spells. This is not good, but we are pretty high in life. Okay, so that's pretty good. So let's make them discard whatever card they have. Let's hit them for 3. Oh, this can block. Okay. That's fine. I guess they can block our Griffin. Or let's just kill it so they can't block our Griffin. So it's basically game over. Unless they have a remover spell. But we can eat the food and go up to 11. Yeah. Wow. Mana flood supreme. Again. Unbelievable. If we didn't scry those 2 lands at the back, we would have been so dead. And I mean, we do have good remover too. We have 1 True Love Skills plus 4 other remover spells, which basically counts as almost 5 remover cards in the deck. It's just lands. Okay. Can we go first once out of this? I don't know. I think we played 4 games already. We went second every single time. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Opponent must go first. At least the good news is we have second turn this guy. And third turn this guy. First time we'd actually drawn this knight. And of course the opponent has first turn knight. Because why wouldn't they? The 1 card that they can cast first turn. What is going on? I mean, we know what's going on, but why? Okay, let's get our knight out. The thing is, we can't block with him because we need him to survive so we can cast other knights next turn. And make tokens. Well, it would have been nice for us to get one of these things. No, they know obviously we can't block. I mean, we would block her, but... So... We have to cast him, make a token. And we need... Oh no, we can't even Reave Soul. Okay, that sucks. At least now they don't really have a good... We need to draw another swamp, but they don't really have a good attack. Okay, that's not good at all. Of course they drew it, because why wouldn't they? We just need Worthy Knight to survive. So we'll take the 2 damage. Because we can cast another knight and make another token next turn. Not black. We definitely need a black. mana. A second black mana. They have no cards in hand, so you have to remember not to use this yet. What? Yeah, of course they have enchantment. So we need to draw a land ASAP so we can cast this big guy that can block a lot of stuff. I mean, this guy was supposed to block the 2/2 guy. Nope, no lands for us. So let's Reef Soul this guy. And pass the turn. Of course they have more knights. So they took all the knights basically. Come on, we don't want to die to Ginger, bro. Okay, well I guess we're not gonna die to Ginger, bro. Can we draw a land? They can't sacrifice it, there's nothing for them to check. Can we draw a 5th land? Nope. I guess we can't block this guy anyway. We can block the princess. Go down to 5. We can cast this guy and make a token. How are we not drawing lands? Honestly, how are we not drawing lands by now? I mean, we went from pure mana flood last game to pure mana flood. What? I'm gonna have to jump block this, and we're gonna have to kill the princess. Can we draw land? This is just unbelievable. I guess we have to jump block again because we can't draw our 5th land. I mean, this guy would just stall for days. At least we gain 2 life. Can we draw 5th land now? Nope. This is just absolutely unimaginable. I mean, 4 lands only for so many games. Can we draw 5th land now so we can Festive Funeral? Of course, no black, but let's kill this guy. I mean, we're at 2 life, opponent is at 27. There's chances we can win. Somehow, but the chances are really small. I mean, if they kill our flyer, we're dead. Okay, we need to figure out what to bring back. If there's anything to bring back. There's nothing to bring back, so let's just make them discard. Of course they have 2 lands, because otherwise they would do something. Wow, okay. No black! Okay, we need to scry and hope to get a... Okay, black mana is good. That can go to the bottom because we don't need it. So we can't attack yet. We're not gonna be able to attack for a while. We have to keep creatures on par. We have the gain life guy. But we gotta get bigger creatures out so they can't try to swarm us. But I mean, once they kill one of our creatures, we're dead, unless we can gain life. The only way to gain life is with this guy. Witch's Cottage does not even do anything here. Okay, we need them to stop. Oh no, we need one more swamp. And then we can Witch's Cottage, and then we can put this guy on top and draw him and gain life. What? Doom Foretold? Well, obviously we're gonna sacrifice that guy. Yeah. Do we want Giant Squirrel? Yeah, we need Giant Squirrel because we can draw, we can gain life. So they have to sack a creature. They can't sack this token though. They can't sack the token. Oh, they have to sack the enchantment. Yeah, that didn't work out for them. Maybe they forgot that they can't sack a token. Okay, so this is important. So we gotta equip this on a creature. But we can't attack this turn. Okay, bake into a pie is very important here. We're gonna kill this guy because he can gain flying. Now we can attack with 2 creatures. If they don't block this, they take 7. Either way, we don't care because we can gain 2 life. We can go to 5. We don't need a Witch's Cottage yet. What? Oh my god, we won the game. At 2 life. We stabilize at 2 life. Oh, that was unbelievable. We stabilize at 2 life because of the horrible mana screw and the color screw with only 1 black and 4 white. This guy saved us. If we didn't have her second turn to make 1/1 tokens every single turn to jump block, we would have lost that game. Of course, if we didn't get mana screw, that would have been even better. Can we go first? Nope. We haven't gone first this whole draft. Maybe 5 games so far we have gone second. We can cast this guy first just because we have 2 of them. So we don't need to keep 2 of them. Also, this guy is amazing blocker. 7 dwarfs. Okay. We'll just keep it back to block. I guess next time we can use it to draw a card. Okay, so the opponent is staying back too. So let's do the same thing. Interesting. This guy is pretty big. So let's just bake him into a pie. And I guess we can attack. Because he is flying, because we have an artifact. Otherwise we have to wait until we get this guy out. They cast an artifact, that would be good. What? Why would they kill our food token? Okay. I mean, we don't depend on this to fly. Obviously, we have other creatures. Interesting. We might want to scry 2 next turn. Depends what we draw. If we do get a land, we're gonna get this. Oh, the lands. Okay, so they took the lands. This guy took the lands. This card's pretty good. Lucky for us, we still have True Love's Kiss. No, we're gonna take the 4 here. So we have to True Love's Kiss the lands. We must. Draw a card. Okay, it wasn't a land. Let's attack for 5. Okay. It's fine if they burn that. We don't want them to burn something else. That's more important. I guess this time we can get a prophet out. Of course they have bake into a pie. Because why wouldn't they? It's okay. The prophet is a big boy. Or we can get double Lost Legion out. Because they block the opponent. We don't want either of these cards. They block the opponent pretty good. We do want the Worthy Knight though. But no more lands. Next time we can cast a Worthy Knight. We can draw a card with this and we can cast this to make a token. Troll? Okay. Why opponents always get like good rares? Like we get this. This is our only rare in the deck. I mean, gaining the 3 life really sucks. So let's cast this guy so we can actually block this. I guess we keep these guys on top. This does have trample though, so we could... No. We're just gonna have to triple block this guy. We definitely don't want them to gain more life. And I mean, we did use one bake into the pie. We have a second one. Okay. So I guess they're not gonna attack then. Okay, enough with the card draw. We can't attack either. I guess that's why we needed to have the flyers. That is not good. That's not good at all. We need to kill this somehow. It's gonna take our creatures apart one by one. Yeah, it's gonna take our guys apart one by one. So they don't want us making tokens, obviously. Of course we draw another land, because why wouldn't we? We can't attack because they have the troll. We have to wait, unfortunately, until we can draw another remover spell. And not lands. Just attack with the troll. Yeah, they're gonna attack us in the air with this crazy thing. Oh, this thing is also food. And they have another rare, of course. Why wouldn't they have 2 rares in their color? Unfortunately, we can't attack because of the stupid troll. Actually, we should have put it on the Foulmire Knight and attack with the Foulmire Knight. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. I mean, we need a remover spell for the flyer. Yeah, they keep taking apart. And then they're gonna start to make rats every single turn. We need to kill the flyer ASAP, obviously. No, stop drawing lands. Okay, let's just put it on this guy and attack with this guy. I mean, they can block it and lose a creature and we get a food token. We still need remover for this thing. Unbelievable. I mean, it must be nice to have rares, to be able to draw rares in your colors. I mean, we open absolutely nothing except for that one night guy, which is obviously not. And of course, they have way to bring more creatures into play, because why wouldn't they? Why we draw lands? Yeah, there's no way we can win this game. I mean, even if we kill the flying fairy, we're gonna lose to the troll or the rats. Yeah, it's game over. I mean, we're doing pretty well considering all the mana screw and the fact we're running a deck with only one rare, and that rare is basically about as good as an uncommon. It's obviously not game winning like the troll. We don't even remember what else we opened. We opened Fable Passage and then... oh, Mirror something. The third rare was just garbage. The blue Mirror enchantment that copies another enchantment in play. Of course, if we got the troll, we would have done really well, obviously. Still hoping to go first once out of 6 games so far. I believe we went second. Opponent went first every single game, like 100%, which is really suspicious to say the least. Nope. Opponent goes first yet again. So out of 7 games so far, because we are 5-2, I believe. Out of 7 games, we have not went first even once. I don't know what the percentage of that is, but it doesn't sound normal. However, obviously we have to keep this hand for second turn night or second turn removal or second turn night, third turn removal, fourth turn night. Wow, so they don't have creatures? What hand did they keep to just cast this to draw a card? Of course they have the Reef Soul, because why wouldn't have the Reef Soul for us? And of course now we don't have a creature. I guess next time we can cast this guy with Adamant. And the turn after we can... okay. Eventually we'll draw our enchantment remover card. This guy is dangerous, so we do need to Reef Soul this guy. Or no, let's make them discard 2 cards first. And we can attack. They can't block because this has menace. What? They had another Reef Soul? Okay. So they can attack us with this guy and make a food token. That's why next time we have to Reef Soul this. But we had to make sure. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but let's Reef Soul him. And let's bake him into a pie. And attack for 4, and next turn we can cast our Griffin. If we don't cast our Griffin and we draw another land, we're gonna cast a big boy. Yeah, that doesn't look good for the opponent. It does not look good. So let's attack for 4, but they're only gonna take 3 because they can gain a life and we lose 1 life. I guess they can gain 1 life with the food. Oh ho ho ho. Let's make them discard whatever this card is. And then cast our Flutterfox. Oh, it's a land, okay. Let's attack for 6. That's fine, but they take 6. Enough with the food tokens. It's actually not worth it to attack with the Flutterfox at this point. It's not enough damage. So let's attack for 6 again. Next time we can attack with this guy too. Because he also has flying, so they can't block him. We can actually Cauldron's Gift the Paladin too, but not this turn. So let's attack with the 2 flyers, which they can't block. And let's cast the other big boy. So it should be game over, unless they have a creature removal spell. Of course they have bake into a pie, because why wouldn't they? So it's gonna die, but we're gonna Cauldron's Gift it back this turn. So they're gonna have to take the damage. So let's Cauldron's Gift it back into play. So next turn it should be game. Nope. They made another food. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievably ridiculous. Okay, so they gain 3 life, they go to 8. We lose 3 life. And then they take 11. So they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. Finally! Oh my god. That was a ridiculous game. How they managed to get like 1 food out every single turn, they managed to make 1 food. And we're lucky we had our 1 food too, otherwise we might have lost this game by not being able to attack. Also, we didn't draw our 1 enchantment removal card. And also we went second. Oh, now we got 4 wins. Okay, so we played 6 games, not 7, 6 games in which we went second. So, can we go first this game? Hopefully, possibly. Come on, 1 out of 7. Can we have a chance to go first? Nope. Opponent goes first again. So we are 0 out of 7 for going first. We're just not gonna wait. We're just gonna cast this guy now because we have this to draw cards. So we need to get something to block. Yeah, they're gonna start casting creatures. We don't really have much. We don't want to attack with him. I guess we're gonna do this next turn. Unless we get another 3-drop on the board. Or we can attack with the knight first. They have a pump spell? Okay. Well, let's take the chance to draw cards now. Okay, well that was good to know. Are they gonna cast this guy or what? They don't have the 4th mana? No, we don't want to block. No, they don't have the 4th mana, otherwise they would have cast this. Because he has adventure. What? This would have got 1+1, okay. Okay, we don't know what's going on with the opponent. Meanwhile, let's get more blocker in play. And let's not draw any more lands because we got 6 lands already. So this is only for 2. So they have 3 colors. Somehow they managed to get all their 3 colors out and 5 lands. We only have 2 colors. Creatures, of course they make a food token. We're gonna take a chance that they don't have a pump spell. Let's hope. Okay. They have a flying fox, which is fine. Let's just kill this now. We want to draw a card anyway. Of course it's a land. Let's attack with our fox. Do we have anything to bring back? Not yet, so we don't need Witch's Cottage yet. Next turn we can cast our Prophet after we take the 2 damage from their flying fox. Nope. We have to Festive Funeral. Got a Festive Funeral, this guy. ASAP. And then attack them. So I guess next turn we can cast our Prophet. Unless they don't cast anything, then we have to make them discard. We don't need the land, we don't mind the giant skewer. Okay, we're gonna bite here and hope they don't have another pump spell. Interesting. I mean, we do have stuff to bring creatures back. 2/4 guy is not so scary. Let's bring back our Prophet. And they only have 1 card in hand. So we're just gonna hard cast this guy. We're not gonna bother to put him on adventure. Okay, so they just make more creatures. So it's not a remover spell. We're just afraid of the remover spell, actually. So we can cast our Prophet again, and then we can attack in the air with this guy. We don't need that. We don't mind the other flyer. And we don't need to cast a knight because we might want to draw another card with him. With this guy. So he gains flying, so they can't block it. Next turn, maybe they'll cast a unicorn. Let's hope they draw a land and they cast a unicorn. They don't have any other good attacks. On our turn, we can cast this guy. We can draw a card. And we can cast this guy. So we can continue to attack in the air. Yeah, they're just gonna cast the unicorn. Oh, they have a remover spell. I guess for him. So let's draw a card. And then cast him, make him a 2/2. And yeah, let's attack with both creatures actually. They can double block the Prophet. What? Why would they chump block it? Okay. So this thing can deal only 3 damage, so they can take out one of these guys out. Oh, Archon has pro white. Okay, but this guy is black. This guy is an artifact. So that doesn't do anything. So we can't attack with this. But we can make that guy bigger. He is black. So we don't want to attack with this guy anyway, I guess. So we can only attack with one card. Because you have to pay 1 mana. So they take 6 or they chump block. If they chump block, we get to make a food token. Okay. So he dies, but we get to make a food token. Next time we can attack with this flying guy. That guy is okay. They can't block flyers. So let's equip this guy and attack for 4 in the air. So they can go down to 4 and then they're probably gonna have to eat the food and go back to 7. They have to eat the food. Okay. Tokens are fine, but tokens don't block flyers. So they have to keep mana to eat the food. Otherwise they are dead from this guy. What are they thinking? They can attack. Ooh, Cauldron's Gift is sweet. Okay, so let's just attack them for 4. Because we can bring one of the other guys that have flying out. We can bring this guy back up. Yeah, so they go to 7. And they take 4, so they go down to 3. And now we are going to bring the other guy. I guess we can pay Adamant. We get this guy out. He's a 6/7. And he also flies because they have no cards in hand. Well, they have 1 card now. So now it's pretty much good game. They have to kill 2 flyers. But they can't, obviously, so... That was textbook game. Finally, we managed to get one decent game in. I don't even know what to call it. We are still 0-7 for going first. 7 games we played, and we have been second every single game. Now, is that randomization? Or what is that? Can we go first one game at least, honestly? One game, is that too much to ask? I guess we're going to find out. Every single game it just says opponent goes first, opponent goes first. It's unbelievable. I mean, you'd think it would be maybe 50% chance. So maybe they go first 4 times and we go first 3 times or something. But out of 7 different games, we haven't managed to go first even once. Which is really, really strange. Nope. Opponent goes first again. So out of 8 games, we are 0 for 8. So, yeah. I mean, there's nothing to say about that. We are 0 for 8. So we don't want to reef solve this dummy thing. Obviously, we would, I guess, jump block, I mean, trade with this thing. I mean, we're not very attached to this fox. We do have a knight of the keep next turn, or if we draw a swamp, we might cast a legion. We also have reef soul if they have another small creature out. Now we just need to draw swamps. I mean, this guy is okay, even a 3-2, because he has menace. Well, this is... yeah, well, we didn't draw a swamp anyway, but that's gonna get reefed. So he buys us one more turn. I'm not sure if the opponent is actually playing mono white. I guess they are playing mono white. Another Archon. Okay, we definitely need to draw swamp now. That's not a swamp. This says protection from white, so we can't attack, unfortunately. But we can cast this guy next turn. Just in dummy. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, we can attack. Yeah, let's just trade with the dummy and then cast the witches and bring back this knight to our hand. No. Okay, they don't want to do that. Okay, in that case, I guess we have to cast this guy. Oh, so they are mono white. They took this other thing. Okay, so we need to draw swamps and we need to do removal. So far, we only drawn 1 removal spell. We definitely need to kill this guy because it's pro white, and I think all our flyers are white. Okay, we got a swamp. Oh, it has menace. They have to double block it if they want to do that. So let's scry 2. We need to scry for removal now. No. No. Come on. We're gonna take 5 next turn. We definitely need remover spell. Bake into a pie or whatever the other remover spell is. That's not a remover spell. We got a scry into removal. No, no. That's unbelievable. I mean, next time we definitely need a remover spell. Oh, they are white-green. Wonderful, so they are two colors. We're losing to two color deck, not one color deck. We need one remover spell at least for this. All our remover spells are black. Oh, they're not rushing us. Oh, they want to block. Okay, we drew our remover spell. So let's kill this now before they have a chance to do stuff. Let's attack them with everybody. I mean, they have to double block this guy. If not, they can block and kill this guy. And this guy survives and they take 3. They can't attack on the ground because we have this knight. They can attack in the air. So we do need another remover spell. So we need our bake into a pie. Or we need a 7 mana, guys. But then they don't fly. And of course they have the trapped into the tower. Of course, because why wouldn't they? And now it's game over. So we managed to go second 8 games in a row. Which actually makes a big difference because in draft you pretty much want to go first all the time. Unbelievable. We went second for 8 games. Not even one game. Like 0 out of 8. Did we manage to go first. It's a incredible situation. To say the least. At least we made our gems back. But yeah, there you have it. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.